who we are here with one of my favourite female prospects. Look, already, smile on the face, happy to be here. It's the one and only Fran Hennessy. Welcome back.
I'm even happier to be here now I've seen you.
Fran, your last fight, talk to me about that because I watched it at home.
Yeah.
I will say that you are improving loads.
Yeah.
Talk to us.
You know, I'm a student of the game. I'm constantly willing to learn. I'm constantly looking at videos of other fighters, seeing how I can improve. I'm drilling in the gym, you know. Me and Brad are constantly going back and forth of what we can drill, what I can get better at. I'm just so hungry to learn and get better. And I just, even after this fight, I feel unbelievable, you know. In the gym, I feel sharp. I feel technically a lot better at the minute. So look, there was my last couple of performances before that I wasn't happy with. Had a couple issues going on in the background, had a couple little niggles, injuries. So they weren't good performances in my eyes. My team thought that, you know, they were good, but I'm a lot better than that. But I believe in this fight I showed how good I am. But the good thing about this is I'm still better than that and I've still got a lot more to show.
And that's what we like. It's I think sometimes when fighters are not necessarily the finished article, but they're at a point and you know that they're not going to get any better.
Yes.
But what I like to see is the fighters develop. So you see them from their debut.
Yeah.
You know, you see their kind of like their raw style.
Yeah.
And then as they go on, they improve. And that's what we're seeing with you. Bradley Skeet, a former fighter, your trainer of Sky Nicholson.
Yeah.
You're in safe hands.
Of course,
You've got like Sky as potentially a big sister in boxing.
Yes, definitely.
Learning from that, being part of that stable with Eddie Lamb as well.
Yeah, of course. It's amazing to be surrounded by them. You know, I'm surrounded by great people at the end. As you said, like Sky, she's a world champion. You know, I'd like to follow and do the same thing, become a world champion as well. You know, so it's great to have her around. Obviously, Brad's can't buy the experience he's got. You know, of 12-round fights. Just his ability as well, you know, how he boxes and like he's just such a smart fighter. So I'm really surrounded by great people, and even like with my dad's and his fighters, and it's just I'm surrounded by great fighters, and I'm just really blessed because the thing with me is I'll pick people's brains and I'll see what they're doing, and I'm constantly wanting to learn, and I think that's the thing. You're never the finished product. You can always learn. So that's what I try to do.
You know what? When you've just explained that, there was absolutely no other career that you were going to do except for boxing. You are boxing blood in and out. There was nothing else really, was there?
No, I think I've said it before, but you know, as I was growing up, I was surrounded by Savannah Marshall. You know, my dad, Huey Fury, all these fighters I was surrounded by, and I just always looked up to them, always wanted to be like them, and so I'm really, truly am blessed to have grown up around that, you know, and because I know a lot of people would love to have that experience, but that's why I take it with both hands, and I try learn, and I try, you know, pick their brains and find out what they do to do good things and stuff like that. So
when you talk about developing your style, because what I will say is you've got that rawness there, so you're like a natural fighter.
Yeah.
But you're starting to neaten up, you're starting to tidy up.
Yeah.
It looks like you're actually, I don't know, contemplating, you're looking to pick your shots more.
Yes, yeah.
What was that switch that started to click? Could you blame activity? I mean, what is it as a professional fighter as you go on?
Yeah.
What really is the core of that development?
Do you know what it was? It was, to be honest, as I said, my last two performances before my last one wasn't too happy with. I just knew it wasn't me. I knew, like, you know, people were doubting me. And I'm fine with that because I love the doubt. I love the fuel. But, you know, for this fight, I had a fire in my belly, and I was like, I need to go out there and show what I'm about.
Something to prove?
Yeah, something to prove. And I'm seeing it, like, I can see how people, you know, I've seen how good I am now. Do you know what I mean? Like, since I showed how good I am. And the thing is, that's nothing yet. That is nothing. I know when I step up the ladder, people are going to just see me thrive and thrive and thrive because, as I said, I love the game. I love to learn. I'll be in the gym in the mirror just practicing for ages and just thinking, what can I work on? What can I get better at? And, you know, I think where fighters go wrong is they get to a point where they win and then they forget about all of that, you know, all of the learning and all of the... For me, I just want to keep learning. I want to keep getting better, and then I want to, you know, the people around me, like my family and stuff, I want to do them proud. I want to get us to the top, you know, because they believed in me from the beginning of this game. You know, you can have all these people coming up to you after, but so like, which I'm grateful
Your
for, by the way.
support network is like,
Support
yeah,
network.
I hear that.
But you know, the main people I'm doing it for is my family and myself, to be honest, and obviously, like Brad and it, you know. So yeah, that's just.
Like I said, you're a natural fighter. Something that you had to do last time was kind of fight through adversity. I know
Yes.
you're a family person. I
Yeah.
get it. I see the Hennessys. It is, you
Yeah.
know, a tight-knit family.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you lost your grandma.
Yes.
I get it. Grief is like the worst thing. I understand
Yes.
what it's like to lose a loved one.
Yeah.
You were sad, but you still were able to dig deep
Yeah.
and literally just carry on.
That's it. It was like in that fight, the one before my last one at Crystal Palace. To be honest, I wasn't happy with it, but I was kind of relieved after it because through what I had gone through before that, you know, well, people don't know, but I was in the hospital with my nan for days, and I was training at the hospital, running up hills, you know, going back to the hospital with her till her last breath. I was with her till. So, yeah, that is something that will stick with me, but it made me fight hard in that fight.
Well, I'm convinced that, you know, the Hennessy blood runs through the veins. A
Yes.
fighter, like you said, you've dedicated fights to her. You
Yeah.
know, I saw your speech after your last fight as well.
Yeah.
Activity.
Yes.
You know, I half expected you to be on this card.
Yes.
Only because you're one of the fighters that does remain quite active.
Yeah.
However, not this time.
Yeah.
Talk to us when you think you'll be out next.
I think I'll be out February, March, hopefully. So I'm just ticking away for that. You know, hopefully another title fight, another big fight. I just want these fights now where I can prove my ability and I can, you know, I can learn from as well. Because when you've got someone coming at you who isn't there to win, you don't get that thrill from it. You know, I like that thrill. I like that thrill of someone coming to knock me out. I like that, and you know, I want more of that, and I want to keep proving how good I am.
We love it. Listen, I can't wait to see you out again. It's good to see you here supporting, obviously, one of the Hennessy fighters.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys walk strong.
Yes.
So, yeah, all the best, and I look forward to seeing you out in the new year.
Oh, thank you so much.
People say I'm toxic, and honestly, I don't care.